progress, grow.
A woman plotting her course to freedom. How delightful.
Oh.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? Welcome back to another review. This is definitely not a normal review. I would say for me personally anyway, because I had no idea what I was getting myself into, thanks to Nadia. Yeah.
What I do?
I'm guessing I was talking about the wrong movie the other day, because this is definitely not what I was talking about. So
What were you
30
talking
minutes.
about? Wait, what were you talking about?
Cause I'm like, what the? I'm like, what is this? I'm sitting there looking at the way it's being filmed on some, like, you know, the 90s videos with Busta Rhymes and shit, where they got the real up close camera and shit, which ain't no problem.
The fisheye lens. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And just overall the setting, the way everybody talking, the black and white at 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck? 30 minutes into this, I'm telling you, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. Probably 45 minutes into it, I'm there. I'm like, okay, I'm going with you. I'm with you. Now, once we get, which we're gonna get to, but once we get her leaving, oh, I'm all the way. I'm all the way there now. I'm all the way there. So yeah, shout out to anybody out here getting their furious jumping on tonight. We are doing like furious jump. Oh,
furious jumping.
Damn, the way she kind of called out men, like, so is that a weakness y'all have? Like, what the fuck? What you mean? Like, well, see, you might be right, but this movie definitely gave me certain similarities. Of course, the Frankenstein coincidence, of course. But I would say Beloved definitely gave me some Beloved vibes. Hell, even gave me some Nightmare Before Christmas vibes a little bit.
I see.
I even got some Boomerang in this a little bit. I gotta watch it to understand. You gotta watch it to understand. Definitely got some Boomerang.
Because she did play him.
Man, what? The way she flipped the shit, man. Because the narrative is you trying to manipulate, but you get it go way beyond the shit she do to him. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Poor Things, starring Emma Stone, and I think she won an award for this. Yeah, a Golden Globe, which she definitely deserved.
She won an Oscar for this too.
Hey, deserved. I don't know anything about if I know how y'all are. Maybe it was a black person nominated. I don't care who it was. She was supposed to win this.
she deserved this. I don't even know who else was in the category, but she deserved this.
And it ain't got shit to do with the sex scenes, which is definitely in this. Like but the role and what she's playing and how she's playing it makes so much sense to what she's doing and the narrative behind why she's doing what she's doing. As far as I want to be free. Why can't I go out here and goddamn smash like y'all men be doing? Anyway, we get introduced to Bella, played by Emma Stone. Bella Braxton.
Damn.
Definitely went Braxton.
No. Baxter.
Okay, Baxter. Yeah, Baxter. I'm about to say, I'm trying to find my names, but yeah. Bella Baxter and Dr. Godwin Baxter, played by William Dafoe. Brilliantly played by William Dafoe, who I think should have got an award too. This is probably one of the shit that kind of threw me off immediately at the beginning of the film.
His face?
Not even Emma Stone and her craziness. Hell no, not shit with his face. The man is absorbing gas. And blowing it out his mouth, and I already knew what it was before he explained. And this is later on in the movie when he explained, but before he even explained, I'm saying that's gas. This nigga's blowing gas out of his mouth. And I only could imagine this smell.
Right.
I'm like, no. Yeah, man. Once again, very unorthodox things that I wasn't expecting going to this. But I didn't, once again, I didn't know nothing about this movie. So I had no idea what was going on with her outside of the fact that I thought she was somebody who had some mental things going on. I didn't see no trailers and shit. I ain't know nothing. So I'm like, oh, she got some mental shit going on, like for real mental shit going on. But I thought they was gonna make a play off that some Forrest Gump type shit. I thought they was gonna do with her. Like, nah, she ain't all so. But William Dafoe's character is a professor. And what exactly is he doing as far as he don't do autopsies? Experimenting.
Yeah, he what do you want to call it? Surgery, organ transplant. Like it seemed like that's the type of stuff that he's teaching. So they have cadavers and in-depth anatomy lessons about different parts from different species. And can you tell
And
the
this
difference?
is definitely past tense setting or whatever. As far as what it was like, the 1800s look like.
It was like futuristic though, because it was kind of like
Yes.
giving steampunk vibes. So.
And when we talking about like just the whole like the background, the setting, it's definitely like CGI, but it ain't nothing wrong with it. It was like almost on some
it's
Sin City type shit.
Yeah, it's like a painting, and it's just the color grade. It's so much good things about this movie. It's a lot to nitpick
Even in the
as far as
unsettling places that they went.
Yeah, because it's like it's a lot to nitpick about this movie as far as like the morality of the things that are happening. But I feel like that's what a lot of people were focusing on, and I'm like, there's so much more about this movie than just the morality of the sexual escapades that's happening. Like when I first heard about this movie, that's all people were reducing it to, and I was just like, it can't be that bad. And then I watched it, and I was like, it's really not that damn bad. Damn, P Valley is worse than
shit I
this.
done watched. Monsters Ball. This ain't Monsters Ball, and she got a couple scenes in here, but it still to me ain't Monsters Ball. I'm just saying. But like you said, P Valley. Even I watch Power. I watch a lot of shit, man. I watch a lot of shit that ain't this. But like I said, I was so invested into the story that I was understanding what was going on that wasn't taking me out of this. I was like, these sex scenes ain't shit to me. And plus, I watch porn. But anyway, I mean, Dr. Godwin, he ends up taking a student under his wing. Max.
Wait, don't give me line. Generic white guy name.
Max. Yeah, Max.
I like this character though.
Yeah, because hell, this movie is pretty much predominantly every nigga's bad, every man bad. Like if you a man in this movie, you ain't shit.
You think Godwin is bad?
I mean,
like I said, and that's when you start to question the morality of the shit that he's doing. Does that make him a bad person? Because it's just like there's so many things that you could have done, but instead you chose to do this and then observe.
Yeah, it's the whole thing with her already being dead.
I mean, but she chose that. Like I like what he said though. He was like, who would I be to bring her back to something that she chose to leave from? When he was explaining why he did what he did, and I was like, I mean, yeah.
Oh shit! Because the whole thing with her, who she actually is, like, oh man. Once again, this story is good. Once again, and this can be one of my movies, probably a top movie that I would consider as far as 2024 right now. When he brings into the student Max, he is taking him more into start the studying Bella. As far as, like I said, I'm thinking
Observe.
observe her. Because I'm thinking she got some type of mental thing going on with her. But no, that's not the case. Bella is reanimated. And it's more so Max starting to notice certain things with her. Like, no, something ain't right with her. Like, no, she, something's just not right with her. And once the doctor goes in,
he was like, it's more than just a mental issue. And then he saw the scar on the back of her neck. He was like, what the hell you done?
Because I'm right there with Max. I'm like, no, something is not right with her. So I'm getting into the horror aspect now. I'm like, oh shit. Like, is she like some alien, or is she some being that he done kept? I don't know. I started getting into my crazy mind as far as horror shit. Then I don't watch From, y'all know. But anyway, nah, Bella's reanimated on some Frankenstein shit. Basically, he found her body after she tried to commit suicide. But
she successfully. Well, she wasn't all the way dead, but she was close enough to dead that he was just like, should I bring her back? Because he said it was. She tried to commit
I'm
suicide.
sorry.
She jumped off a bridge.
This is where I had the problem with him. I'm sorry. Because she's pregnant. Oh my God. This got way crazy for me. I did pause at this part too. I had to just sit back. I paused off for real. I said, wait a minute, man. We're not about to do this, right? Thankfully, they didn't go into the whole thing with showing the baby part. Well, they did, but they didn't. I thought they was going to do the brain. I was like, no, please don't show that. Please don't do all of that. But they kind of got into some Get Out type shit with them taking the baby brain out and taking her brain out and putting the baby brain in her head.
And I was like, so since you realized that she was still alive, you could have delivered the child and just raised the child. But no. He's like, experiment time. I was like, what sense did this make? But then at the same time, I'm very intrigued by what he did. So it's just like, in the name of science, but the morality of it all. Because, like, she chose to end her life. So he gave her a new life. He gave her a child a life. You muted.
Science is one of my favorite classes, but no. Nah, that's too much. I didn't. So his whole thing is the way she's acting as an infant. She has a newborn baby brain. But the way she's starting to develop shit is kind of at a rapid pace. That's what I would say.
Yeah, because she went from not talking to babbling to walking to like she is playing this part so well.
That's what I'm saying. Her performance, man. I'm sitting there like, damn. That beginning is what. And she talking, yeah. Oh shit! I got a 2-year-old, and I'm looking at her big ass, and I'm sitting here like, oh shit. Once again, she deserved that award. But things get interesting, and I'm like my man Max right here, because I'm like, okay, are you doing this on like some sexual shit, man? Like, what's going on? Are you trying to use her for like? And Doctor was like, Dr. Godwin, like, no, nigga, I can't do that. I can't perform. Like, I can't do any of it. His story is goddamn crazy.
The way he just casually be talking about his abusive father, the casualness of it all.
Father. This nigga way past abusive. He was torturing him.
Yes, in the name of science.
Taking body parts. Like, what the?
Yes,
and this was his whole thing with the gas machine.
Like, bro, when that bubble popped when he was eating, and then he looked up like, did this shit just get on my food? I would have been done.
Max.
Hell no. I was like,
was
why
looking
was
just
this
like Mac.
Same.
Oh,
I was like,
every
what
time,
the
not just that one time, every single time I'm sitting there like,
same.
I'm like, Mac, you just said, fuck it, you got used to this shit. Like, yeah.
Hell no. I was like, is this even necessary to the story?
Man,
Anyway.
because he explained this shit. He like, Max is like, why would you want to do this if your daddy took that out of you? He saying, because we all need it as far as the gas.
No, he took. What did he take out? He took out some vital organ and found out that it wasn't like a
And he
vital
wanted the
organ, but it's a
experience.
yeah,
He wanted the
yeah.
experience of gas.
His dad straight torturing him.
Like, nigga, what? Go eat some cheese. But we started to get into some things as far as Max and Dr. Godwin pretty much coming with this play as far as Max marrying Bella. But the whole thing with the doctor is they got to stay with him. That they got to live with him the entire time. And he want to come up with a contract, a legal contract to make sure they stay with him the whole time.
Bro, when they take Bella out, when she wanna go, she wanna go out and then she'll get that ice cream and she throw that.
Man,
Yo, I don't think people understand what it's like. Like to me, I can relate to that because when you have a child that has certain types of needs and they don't get what they want, that's how they act. And you be like, and they can be as old as like that shit don't go away. They just be and they start flipping, and you be looking in public like, shut up, shut up.
and I get what you're saying
Bruh.
too, because I recently heard a story about something like that happened where a cop had shot somebody like that because they was coming at them with a knife.
Crazy.
I tell you. But that reaction in that goddamn newsstand, well, in the like I said, this is past time, so they in that shit where the horse is carrying them, the carriage,
Yeah.
man, the damn carriage. And she wants some damn ice cream, and she starts spazzing out, and he got to put her ass out. I'm talking about he got to put the shit in the cloth.
What is that called?
Chlorophene or
Chlorophene.
Shit didn't knock your ass out, and he had to do it. And he even was sorry. He didn't want to do it. The doctor, he didn't want to do that shit, but she was knocking him and Max ass out for some ice cream. And this at this point now, she able to talk. Ain't no more.
Yeah.
She talking.
Bella won't walking ice cream. I like how she talk in third person.
Once again, the performance of Emma Stone. Malcolm. Is this the lawyer name?
No. Damn it, I just had it. What is his name?
Duncan. My bad, Duncan.
Yes.
Man,
Duncan
the Hulk.
Winterburn.
What the hell wrong with the Hulk?
Yeah,
what the hell wrong with the Hulk?
Yeah, he's a lawyer and he drawing up the contract and he like, what kind of contract? Who is this that y'all want a contract like this? And I was like, I already knew that shit was.
My man said, I gotta go see for myself. And once he get his eyes on her and see how pretty much naive she is, he like, oh yes, yeah, you come with me. And you now at this point, before we even get to the whole lawyer thing, Bella is starting to get a little curious about herself.
This is where I paused it. I was like, bitch, is that an apple? What are you doing with an apple? Explain to me what you're doing with the apple. An apple? An apple.
Cucumbers, bananas. I mean, but
yes.
She was like, I gotta get something. I need something. And I'm talking about when you talk about the whole, once again, being an infant or being terrible twos, or like you said, even having certain needs. She's sitting at that damn table because she's ready to go back and get so get herself together because she done started having those sexual
Urges.
experiences. She done started saying
And
sexual urges.
so to me, like this was like at the point where she was hitting puberty and you start to discover yourself, and then next thing you know, you touching yourself too many times in one day.
Man.
Yeah.
And she don't want to eat. She don't want to do nothing else. She just with that.
And I get and this is where people are getting hung up on it. It's like, she's a child. That is a child. And I'm like, she's in a woman's body and she fully understands what she's doing as far as like when she starts to be, when she like, I want to leave, I want to get out of here. You can tell she's having some type of autonomy. What do they call something like that? I think I'm saying the word right. Basically, she can think and make decisions for herself. She's not stupid, and her brain is growing. It's just at this point, she like rebellious teen, and I want to do some stuff.
And that was creative the way they was doing that with this whole Frankenstein story type thing they was doing with Bella, as far as going to do the development stages like a young girl or young woman coming up, and even like layers to this. But your boy Duncan, once he found out, like I said, how naive she is, he pretty much encourages her to come along with him on a trip.
Lisbon, Portugal.
And I love the way she basically on some shit like she ain't hiding. She gonna go tell the doctor and them like, yo, I gotta go. I'm ready to leave. And this is them going through the process of her supposed to be marrying Max.
She said she coming back. No, she said I'll be back. You can marry me after I come back.
My whole thing is like, to me, I would say Max. Well, he was starting to kind of get attached to her because going through the process of observing her and stuff. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, he wasn't like on some like trying to take advantage of her either. And he even made that clear to her. So yeah.
Cause she tried to get him.
What?
He said, "Let's touch each other's genitals."
And at that point, she wasn't even calling it. Damn, I don't already forgot the name of it.
Furious jumping.
Yeah, furious jumping. And she wasn't even calling it that yet. She was like, "Let's touch genitals." Some shit. Let's touch each other's genitals. Like, man.
He's like, no, not until we're married. Like, such a good guy.
Yeah, she going like. Once again, my man is able to got some good composure because she doing all type of shit. She's licking this man's ear, and the other Negro probably be also like, "Hey man, forget that, man." Slow or not, hey you. No. But yes,
exactly.
No. Bella makes up her mind. Like you said, she's coming up, or she's starting to make her own decisions, and she like, well, I am going, but we still gonna get married when I come back.
And they trying to, and then she wasn't stupid to the fact that this man wanted her and wasn't a good person. She was like, I don't feel like he a good person, but I'll be all right. I can handle myself. She was ready to go. I mean,
and yes, she wanted to get out. She was ready to get out the house still. Boy, Duncan, she get her ass on that boat. Well, not on the boat, but across that land. They get to this hotel, and where they at? Paris? No, they're not in Paris first.
Portugal. They're in Lisbon, Portugal.
And once again, the way they shooting this, I know this supposed to be CGI, but the shit is beautiful, man. The way they got everything looking, shit look like they in Fortnite or something.
The sky is, I love the sky. The sky is so pretty, and then it's like it's like futuristic but old, and it's I love it. It's just
even
so
when
much
she walking around town and shit, it's just like, yeah, let's explore with you. I explore. See, let's look at this.
Exactly.
Like the way y'all got this film, like I said, it kind of has some Sin City vibes with color. But we definitely get into All-Star X videos, Pornhub type shit, because Duncan, once he got her ass alone, they in it. And she right along with it too, because now she getting the full-on experience. The full furious
that's
jumping,
what
she calls it.
That's what she wanted.
In the midst of this, though, I like the conversation, because the whole thing, like, what the hell we stopping for? Like, let's continue. And he got to explain to her, like, well, men, we can't continue to go on like that. We have to let our bodies rejuvenate. And she's saying, is there some form of weakness for me?
I mean, I've seen honey packs do great things. So Russell, you don't need no time cover. Keep going.
What? You take 2 in a row, you probably be good. You probably go at least about 4. You get 4 in a row.
You ain't going to sleep. You take 2. I promise you're not going to sleep. You might need. Don't take 2. Don't do that. You gonna be calling the hospital. Say, do I need to come in?
I'm gonna try all type of shit. Way past it. It was like 7 a.m. Wow. Daylight. But yes, man. I think Duncan must have had him a damn honey pack because hell, he was still going. He kept his energy up pretty good. But like any other man, that nigga went to sleep. After that last one, it was up. But Bella, she wasn't trying to go sleep. It was time for Bella to explore.
The way she was eating them pastries, man.
Once again, Emma Stone's
them pastries look good though. Them pastries did look good. And just seeing her experience thing for the first. No, I said the pastries look good. But no, just watching her experience things for the first time beyond the sex, because that, like I said, to me that's just the trivial part of this. Like people not looking at the big picture of watching this girl / woman develop, rapidly.
This is not a terrible movie. This is a award-winning movie. This is an award-winning movie, brother. No, this is on Hulu, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
This playing in theaters too right now.
They got this in theaters?
It's playing in Regal. I think that's all. It's somewhere down here. Yeah, it's playing though. It's far North Carolina.
Okay. Yeah, see, came in here hot. Came in here strong and wrong.
Don't worry about it though. Them Tubi movies coming back, so don't worry about it. Shout out to everybody still checking out Black Men Don't Cheat. But yes, man, Bella is definitely out here exploring, and once she returns to Duncan, he hot. Now, see, this is what I'm starting to get. What's funny
the
is
boomerang.
Before that, though, it's just his whole reaction, because at first his whole thing is like, don't be trying to fall in love, this and the whole third, like, I ain't that type of person. But nah, he's starting to get all goddamn possessive and shit. But it's when they start to try to get it.
That's also a theme in this movie, possession. Like every time she gets with somebody, they try to possess her. Yes, they try to possess her. And it's like, she is also a human. You can't possess a human. This is why I don't like it when adults, people that have children, be like, they're my kids. They're your kids. Yeah, you had them, but they're still also independent thinking beings. So treat them as such. They're not your property. And the same in relationships. I'm not your property. You're not my property. We choose and belong to one another, but we don't own one another.
Now, I think it more so come to that notion, especially when it comes to protecting. When I'm like, they're my kids, or that's my like.
Yes, you always protect your kids for sure. You're supposed to lay your life down for your children, but I don't like it when people act like they possess their children and their children can't do anything without their say so and stuff like that. And I'm like, chill. You got to let your kids make decisions. And you got to let them go. He had to let his creation go. That's what I mean.
And that's the biggest theme of this movie. And that's where I kind of will give him somewhat a little bit of credit as far as Dr. Godwin, a little bit, especially towards the end. But Duncan and Bella, he ready to get into some more activities. But before he can do that, Bella got a little surprise down there. Girl done been at exploring some more. She done got some tongue action.
The funniest thing about all this,
what did she call
he fast licked my clit.
And she was like, "You want to do some tongue fasting or some shit?" She said, "You can do it too." Like, I love the way she's so casual about all the shit. She casual about everything. Like, yeah, I'm just going out there and he was like, "Did you smash him?" He didn't say smash, but he like, "Did you?" Like, no, we didn't do that. But he did lick my shit.
Better than that Mia Coppola scene. Did you fuck with me?
See, we talking about a good movie.
Look, Duncan was so mad he was hitting his head on the bar.
Now that's another thing too. I don't know what the hell Dr. Godwin did as far as just the brain, but he must have did some other shit to Bella because Bella, these niggas in here tight. And especially Duncan. Like, that ain't shit with him hitting his head. It get way beyond.
Oh yeah. That was just the beginning.
Man, what? And that's just off her getting fellatio.
You cried. She was like, there. See, that's what I was talking about when you when people want you to feel bad for them, but you don't know how to feel bad for them. Like,
to me, that's symbolism too. And that's why I said we kind of got into that territory of damn boomerang.
Got that nigga gripping the sheets.
Man, what?
He feels so look, that picture of him is so vulnerable.
And look back. After she don't put that shit up. Do I gotta go to work and see you? Man.
And then she was telling everybody at work. They had everybody at work giggling and laughing behind his back. Man, that's a good movie.
See, Duncan, by the way, I'm definitely gonna be trying to do a retro review of Boomerang. I'm even thinking about trying to do that with the verses.
Okay.
But your boy Duncan said, "Okay, I got you." Okay, let's take another trip. Let's go on a boat trip this time.
He didn't even tell her. He put her in. He told her to get into like a trunk, and then when he opened the trunk, they was on the ship. I was like, "See, that's dirty." Like he really wanted to possess her. He really wanted to own her.
Okay, Anzo. Now, see, you got some good taste. Now, there you go. Shout out to Anzo. Make sure y'all go check him out. I think they was doing some reactions tonight to a couple trailers, talking about a couple movies coming out. But your boy Duncan done got a little desperate. And now we getting into kind of that kidnapping mode. What possessive? His nigga done kidnapped Bella. Took her ass on a boat. And when she come to this realization, she locking her ass in the bathroom. I don't know how long she was in the
She was pissed, man.
When we get to them stages, man.
It's so funny, like how she kept saying, like she was like, "Seeing your face makes me angry." Like she was just keeping it so real. And I'm trying to tell you, like people that speak their mind and they don't have that filter.
That was another
That's
thing
exactly
I
what they
symbolism
sound like.
to of this movie, yeah. As far as just pushing that narrative of somebody that's gonna say what they want to say. And the whole thing with her being sexual, like doing what she want to do. As far as like, I don't feel like I got to be judged by nobody. I ain't got to worry what nobody got to say. Her and Duncan end up coming across some other people though. I don't even think I got their images, but
I gotta find.
Bella ends up making friends with this older lady. I think her name Sweeney. and Gerard Carmichael making a cameo, Harry, and somebody else who seems like they ain't got no filter. Make sure I ain't got his picture on here, man. But once again, you talking about Bella and her no filter ass coming up with her introduction, because she starts talking to this old lady, and the lady pretty much telling her like, "Yo, I ain't had sex in like 20 years." Bella can't believe that shit, because you know her and the way she been doing her newfound experiences with sex and everything as far jumping. As Bella. For the rest of this review, it need to be called Furious Jumping, and that's it. Even after this too, if we do any more reviews, I'm calling it Furious Jumping.
Furious Jumping. Bruh, I forgot when they was in that restaurant when they were still at Portugal, and she was like, "I'm going to go punch that baby."
Man.
I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about, just laughing out loud. The random
and that's another thing. Moments where I was sitting there like, oh shit, I'm just laughing. The dinner table scene, same dinner table scene, where they having a conversation with the other couple, and they sitting there trying to be like underclothes about what they saying as far as getting head or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, you talking about having this penis in your mouth?" Like, hell, Dunkin's is sometimes salty. Like, oh, shit.
And it's so funny because it's like, it's funny, but we kind of cringe because it's like, girl, you're not supposed to say. You're not supposed to say that.
Damn.
I love her learning the societal norms, because it was a lot of stuff that she didn't understand, was not like touching herself. She didn't didn't realize that wasn't normal.
And anything else that she could find in her possession, she could use. But once again, coming across these new characters on this ship, funny introduction, because like I said, her and Duncan are into it. They ain't even really getting along, and she definitely makes it clear every time he come around, like Dia said, as far as the way he makes her feel right now, her insides burn, but not in a good way.
He don't bring that heat no more.
Yeah. But the Harry character, he kind of starts to introduce her to like kind of the ugly side of the world, outside of the things that she has currently seen or been introduced to. And this is where she kind of, I ain't gonna say get into a depressed mode, but she kind of get into a mode where she kind of gets sad, she kind of start to feel bad.
To me, if you want to go like a allegory, this is when white people finally realize their privilege in the world. And the way she took it, this is what I got from it. I like to interpret shit.
I can see that though, because the way he showed her the people that was down there at the bottom and them up there where they at, and he giving her the reference of if that was us down there and what would happen if that was us,
they wouldn't care.
Up here or whatever.
Would they even care? Like that, and the fact that she cared, it was just like the way, because she was hot, she wanted to help, and like I feel her on that, and it's like that's the first time when you realize that the world is shitty. Also, you know, like can you remember when you realized, like when that point in your life where you realized how fucked up the world was? Like, because you know, you like when you younger, right? For some people it's earlier, and then other people it's just like, I can't remember how old I was, but I know it was weird because I was just
very young.
I mean, we grew up in '90s, so like the shit, the Oklahoma City bombing, the Rodney King shit, like it was just so much shit. Like I was like, the world is scary.
Even just having experiences on your own and going through certain things at that time. And like I said, what? It was just different times. Yeah, man. The things that Harry do try to show Bella and starts to show Bella, and even at a certain point where it almost seemed like she was about to jump down there with him. She was about to just go. Like she was done. Like she didn't want to be. It's when she go back to Duncan room because your boy don't want some money. They on a gambling ship. He don't come across some money. He pretty much passed out celebrating. And being that she in a vulnerable position that she in after everything she done seen with Harry, she take that damn money because she trying to take it to the people that she seen suffering. Once again, we talking about Bella being who she is right now in the state of mind. She come across these two shipmen. They pretty much are boarding the ship up, and she can't go down there or she gonna be staying her ass on land. So she ends up giving the money to them because they saying, we'll take it to him. We gonna give it to him. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I was on ducking side this time.
I mean, but that's what he get for being with someone so naive and trying to take advantage of her. That's what you get.
And this was what I like too about the spin of the manipulation. It was definitely a flip now. But this man pretty much blaming everybody else but Bella. He done called the captain of the boat. And once again, you got Bella coming down there nonchalant. Oh no, I gave that money away. Where'd he go? What? Because he's still thinking that she just done hid it somewhere. She just done put it up. No, I gave that money to somebody. That money's gone. And you got to realize now they can't even pay for their full trip on the boat. About to get dropped off somewhere.
Yeah, they about to get the next port they go into. They get back on the boat. They got kicked off.
That's some hard shit. They also get dropped off in a whole nother country.
Don't he get kicked? Don't they also get kicked off because he get into a fight or something? Well, am I thinking about the earlier fights?
That was earlier, and I think they broke that up though. But nah, they get kicked off and he didn't get that money, and they end up in Paris.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mark Ruffalo's performance too, as far as the Hulk, man. Because once he get mad and after that whole lovey-dovey shit and them having sex and everything, and him just being mad at her ass, because he irritated with her at this point too. I'm done with her ass, man. They are broke, like they ain't got shit. They ain't got nothing, and they just sitting out there in Paris. So Bella being Bella, come up with an idea. And more so get pushed though by the lady she come across though, pretty much running a whorehouse in Paris.
When did she figure out that she got that money in her sleeve?
She knew. She knew it a long time ago.
No, I knew she knew it was there, but when did she was like, oh, let me
when they
he was like, you had money the whole time.
Matter of fact, I think this is after she had went and smashed, when they did the stuff at the whorehouse. And came back eating ice cream or some shit or something.
Yeah.
And she pulled the whole goddamn wad of money out telling that for emergencies only. And he say, bitch, we been in emergency for 8 days.
Like I said, shit that just make you laugh out loud. Cause you just be like, damn.
And she standing there nonchalant as hell about it.
Yeah.
And at
Bella was
I'm
fine.
He gone. I was thinking he out there because he snatched that money. He bounced. So I'm thinking he getting on the damn ship and he gone. This down there got to be the second half of the movie. That's another thing. This shit was long as hell.
It was.
Wait a minute, man. What the? Wait a minute. We are an hour into this. At this point, like I said, I'm thinking duck and gone because Bella ends up going back to the whorehouse. And at this point, she's pretty much being established that, I can use my body to make money. These experiences, these scenes.
Bruh, I mean, but she make it work for her. Cause like, ew. Like this, yeah, at this point I was just like, ugh.
But at first when she like, is that me that smell like that? I said, oh no.
No.
No, Bella, no, don't do it. But luckily it was at least in that position. But yeah. Man, the experiences Bella had in this damn house.
I mean, she found a way to make it more pleasurable and make it work for her. I mean, she liked furious jumping. and getting paid
Yeah,
for.
that's one thing about it. She did. Your boy Duncan, he ain't done. He's still there. Bella. Bella is done at this point, though. She no. And the
Yeah,
fact
because at this point she's grown. She's got wives. She started reading books, and he got
she
mad
building
over
relationships too with
reading.
other women in the house.
Right. Oh yeah, she built relationships.
This is where
Ah,
we get into
gotta
the next
gotta
territory
taste
of
that
her
chocolate.
experiences. Man, what new tongue action? Something. This is a different type of tongue action. Scissors. But yes, Bella ends up actually dating one of the girls from the whorehouse, and she more so once again starts to figure out certain manipulation coming from kind of the person that's over the whorehouse, as far as one of the women that's over the whorehouse.
hmm
And her whole thing was sweet talking to ladies or whatever to pretty much keep doing what they doing and bringing her 10 pesos. I mean, not pesos, but whatever she calling it in pears.
I don't remember. I don't remember what the currency was, but yeah, she's the
It was
madam
10
of the
something.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But once again, Bella is still developing and getting smarter and smarter as time goes on, especially from the experiences she is coming across. What does even up making her leave this hell? Oh,
She wanted to go home.
yeah, that too. And I forgot we are kind of going back and forth because we are getting Max and the doctor too. I'm just gonna tell y'all, Bella and the Duncan experiences are way a little bit more interesting than what's going on with the doctor and them. But the doctor and them do got some things going on as far as the doctor and Max, because they done got them a new girl. Yeah, they decided to go
Why
find a new
was she?
body.
Why was she not so smart?
Man,
What was yo? She was not developing fast, and it was just
at
I
all.
was at all. And but nah, she go back
I
home
think that,
because the doctor gets sick, and that's why she go back. Because the whole time she's sending postcards and stuff and writing.
yeah, she was staying in contact with them.
Yeah, because
And
she going back to
one of them
Max when
funny,
she does.
one of them funny ass scenes is when she's sending a postcard and they like, do you think he's fucking her? Yeah, they fucking.
Yes, yes,
Yes, yes.
absolutely.
Another thing with the new girl is that the doctor just ain't feeling her. This ain't Bella because he has grown that attachment to Bella. Like, nah, this ain't Bella. He ain't putting her through. I feel like the same circumstances that he was putting Bella through. So that's another
hmm
reason I think she wasn't developing like that either. But yeah, the doctor does get sick, and in the midst of Max, because he does end up sending Max to go find Bella.
hmm
And your boy come across Duncan, who Bella done drove his ass to the crazy house off of that good. He is going crazy, and he is literally in the crazy house. You got to remember who we are introduced to him at first as the lawyer. Like, he is the manipulator. Like, he done
Yes.
dragged her ass across the world, and now all the way between that time and her being as naive as she's supposed to be, he is in the crazy house. And it made sense. But yeah, Max does ends up finding Bella, and they end up going back. And once again, I guess this is one of the reasons why they did kind of make you kind of give, I guess, some type of sympathy towards him and his stories with his daddy. That's where I was like, okay, I got leniency on him. I can't do it because he kept
Yeah.
adding on shit. I was like, what?
Yeah,
He
because
did
he
that
just
too?
like just random, like as nonchalant as Bella was. That's how nonchalant he was with telling these abusive, torturous
That's where
stories.
she got the shit
Like,
from. He like, yeah. And then he did this. He took one of my because his whole facial expression, the way he looks is from his daddy.
yes,
All
yes,
his looks, everything about him is from his father. Like, what?
his
This is
fingers, his
extreme
the
dark comedy.
mutilation of his genitals, like everything.
Like, man. And that's why I got leniency on him and as a character. But once they get back, now we are getting into the realm of them getting married, and Bella's ready to go through with it as far as her and Max. But we got somebody coming back in the picture. Anzo, don't you gotta watch the movie, man. You gotta watch it. I'm telling you, it's a good movie, man. It's crazy, but it's definitely a good movie. I'm telling you, shout out to Nadia, because once again, I ain't watched these type of movies in a long time. And once the movie I was talking about, I wasn't even talking about this, and me going in and watching, I was like, what the
what movie were you talking about?
I gotta go find it again, man. I gotta remember the name of it, but I cannot believe I was sitting here talking to you. I'm in here like, yes, yeah, that's no. No. That shit I'm talking about probably PG-13. Forget that shit. Forget that compared to this.
About Easy A?
No, not it wasn't even a movie with Emma Stone in it. She wasn't even in it. I think I was talking about her when I was talking about The Help or something, but no, she wasn't even in it.
Oh. Okay.
But they are pretty much about to get eloped. Like, we got a whole wedding and everything going on. And I mean, your boy done turned into a straight up father figure at this point, as far as Dr. Godwin. Like, he's full on, like, okay, I'm liking this dude now for real. Like, okay. Like, I feel like he's in that position of letting her go.
Strange ass duck.
Oh my God.
Pigs, chicken, pig.
The symbolism of this shit going into the end, and I'm not even knowing what's coming, and I'm like, oh, hell no. And I'm talking about the end, which we ain't got to yet, but still. As far as them showing the goats.
Mm-hmm.
But we end up getting somebody showing up, and it happens to be Bella's previous life, the person she was previously, that husband.
Yeah, her name was Victoria before she became Bella. And yeah, he basically like, I want my wife back.
And Bella though, I'm sitting here like, what the Bella, like, you know what? I want to go with you. You know, let's go.
Cause she wanted to see. She just wanted to see what her life was like before she became Bella, and she, bruh, she gave it to him. Because once again, somebody wanting to possess her, and he was just.
And this is another reason we gotta give a shout out to Max, because even in the midst of the wedding and she turning around to him like, "I'm gonna leave," and Max like, "Go ahead, I ain't got. Go ahead."
Go ahead.
Now, you know the doctor, he's still like, no, goddamn, no. But yes, he ain't no good dude at all as far as this previous husband. He is actually a lot worse than anything she's come across. And I would say even the men at the whorehouse she has come across. His whole thing is he likes chaos. He likes to fuck with people. He likes to see people hurt. He likes to see people pretty much in distress. He likes that shit. It gets him off pretty much. And
which is funny because you think she would like. I didn't think she would go along with it, but at the same time, remember when she was younger and she was stabbing the cadavers, and the frog, she was like, kill it. So
that was her still learning, I think.
Yeah, that was just her learning. Because I mean, as a kid, like, how many times did you like smash bugs and stuff like that? I mean, I'm not saying I did that shit, but I used to like poke dead animals and stuff.
Okay, Michael Myers. But yes,
I didn't kill the animals. I found them dead. Like,
Dama? Anybody? Y'all want to watch Dama?
Stop. No, I found a dead frog one time, and you find something dead, you be like, let me poke
What's that movie I watched last year? The Black Girl and the Zombie.
Keep on. Stop. I'm trying to tell you. No, I really like it was just I didn't kill the frog. Nature killed the frog. It was already dead when I found it. But I was like, oh, let me get a stick and poke it and turn it up. I didn't have a problem dissecting the frog in school, so I mean I'm gonna stop talking.
I got you. So while we was watching Matilda, you was over there watching Pet Cemetery. Got you.
Shut up.
All right. No, I was just messing because hell, I would watch Pet Cemetery too. But anyway, speaking of Pet Cemetery, yeah, I thought about that movie too while I was watching this. Y'all might ask why. It's just a little bit of horror elements, a little bit.
It's a little bit of horror.
Once she gets to this house under this previous husband and she's seeing who he actually is, because I thought it was gonna get some little reveal where maybe that's who she was too before she killed herself. But no, it's the people she around and him. That's pretty much what drove her to kill herself. Is him.
Oh yeah, and Bella let him know. Bella let him know. Like that's why she jumped out the bridge in the first place. Like I was like, damn. But you know what made this shit really, really weird though is the fact that yes, that's his wife's body, but that's his child's brain.
See, I took myself out of it a long time ago. I had tried to escape it.
You let the kid right? Yeah. No, because once she went back to the people that created her, which is the body that she's in, and then
you're making me not like him again. I'm not to like him again. I'm telling you, I'm starting not to like him again.
No, but like, what would this story be like if he would have just raised the child as a child? Like, and was it a boy or a girl? I'm assuming it was a girl. I don't know. We don't know that. We don't. We don't know, but I mean, we're just assuming. So
I did though. I tried to take myself away from that and just go along with the mother. I'm trying to get away from that. And then, like you said, she went back, and I'm like, and then she started going in the room where he did the shit. I'm like, oh, see, here we go. Because then she's talking about this is my favorite room. Give or take, that's where she was created at. So
yeah. And then she used to watch him do surgery because she was like, Bella want to cut. He was like, only the dead ones.
See what? He a bad guy. I don't like him. He a villain. He a villain.
He was doing surgery, so he was
real villain.
Stop. Like I said,
buddy was.
This movie challenges your question of morality, period.
Man, the previous husband, man, he liked to make a lot of threats. And once again, this ain't Victoria's Bella. And he always, you want me to pull my gun out and put it to your head? You want me to shoot somebody? You want me to aim it?
See, and this is you calling Godwin the real villain. And this is the real villain because if he
ain't took no babies out of nobody and put them brains in nobody else's head.
But if he wasn't the asshole that he was and treated his wife the way that what drove her to do, he started all of this because she jumped off the bridge. So Godwin gave her and the child a second life because if Godwin wouldn't found her, they both would have been deceased.
Yeah, but technically the baby is deceased.
Not the brain.
You know what, Tubi? I apologize because y'all ain't doing that shit either. Y'all just shooting but still. It ain't.
They're shooting badly, sir.
Y'all better.
Nah, they are doing point blank with these children though. Pow!
Now I ain't taking no brains out though. Y'all ain't Hannibal Lecter the babies. Anyway,
yeah, man, he was just cutting up some brains at one point. I was like, what is he doing with it? Is he? What kind of brain is he gonna eat that? Look,
niggas started to get on some get out shit. Bella, she done had her first date. She like, yeah, this cool, but nah, I'm ready to go now, like she normally would do. And she comes to her previous husband, letting him know, and he pulls out his gun, basically like, you ain't going nowhere. Like you here now. You think I'm gonna let you go again after I just failed you? No. So he even get into this whole thing where they about to do some type of experiment on her to take away the private area where she won't be having those sexual desires no more. Because nonchalant how Bella is, because he like, somebody told me you was out there holding in Paris. Yeah, I was doing that. Yeah, I was fucking. That's what she. So yeah,
I mean,
they need to go. That's the thing with him too, though. He not the sexual person. Like he don't, because he go into some shit about it. But I'm like, yeah, okay. I don't know what the hell going on with y'all. But okay. But he basically gonna try to knock her ass out. And Bella said, yeah, I done been there before. Oh no, not this time. I'm good on that. So she ends up getting whatever he think he about to throw on her, and then throwing it on him and knocking his ass out and shooting him in the foot. And Bella say, you know what? I think I'm in the mood to do a little bit of experiment myself. You come along with me. And she take the previous husband back to Max and Dr. Godwin's house. And Max happy ass in there like, yeah, I've been looking for me a fresh body, because he just had a full-on experience now at this point. He just been in this experiment and everything with the doctor. Like he pretty much about to take over at this point. He's the new Dr. Godwin at this point.
Yep. I mean, basically, he was mentoring his protege.
That's it.
And
because
then
he on his
also
dying
finding
bed now
someone
too.
to take, and also finding someone to take care. Look, he ain't slick.
Once again, see the deal. You keep doing this. I ain't saying shit. You keep making this man back into that villainous role. Premeditated. Premeditated. But once Bella ends up getting back, at this point, Dr. Godwin is on his dying bed. And I ain't even gonna front, man. This was a good little emotional scene. Because like I said, we've been with these characters for a good little minute. We done seen the development. And outside of the shit he did to her, even though she did try to commit suicide, you even see Max come in the room and they both just laying on Dr. Godwin's chest because he pretty much taking his last breaths at this moment. And I was like, this kind of touched me a little bit. I ain't even gonna front, man. Once again, good character development. Even though they done some crazy shit, some bad shit, especially the doctor. And like Nadia said, testing your morality about how you feeling about these characters. I ain't gonna front. That moment right there, it touched me. It did. Pause. But yeah. That was a good little scene right there. And Dr. Goblin pretty much ends up taking his last couple breaths and he ends up dying. So I'm going to tell you what I thought was about to happen. Because they got the previous husband on the table. And I'm thinking, oh, they about to take his brain out. And they about to put Dr. Godwin's brain in his head. I'm like, okay, that's what y'all about to do. I see what y'all about to do. No. No. We actually get somewhat of a happy-go-lucky ending. Bella actually got her girlfriend out there from the whorehouse in Paris, the black girl. Max, he pretty much like, maybe I can get both of y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna play it cool because and the previous husband, he's a goat. No, he's a goat. So they took a goat's brain because once again, they are showing these goats throughout the movie while they doing the experiments where they keep showing them. And they end up taking the brain out of a goat and putting it in the husband's head. And now he's out there eating gas and just, I'm like, oh shit, what in the Bambi is going on? Damn. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why, but that ending was kind of, it felt dark a little bit. It did. It felt dark a little bit. I was like, damn. Even though he was a bad guy,
it gave you that midsummer feeling.
There you go. It was a weird, dark feeling.
Like it was like it's all bright and she's smiling, but I don't feel good.
My facial expression was that nigga in that bear suit stuck. I'm about to be burned alive. It's some bullshit. I came out here for you.
He came out there to get a good grade.
Man. Proud out to y'all still checking out Green Inferno versus Midsommar. But man, once again, hell of an experience as far as the movie. Thank you, Nadia. I'm gonna have to see. I actually did go see movies that might be like this to see if I can find something else that might be kind of odd. So yeah, probably got me into that little box a little bit.
I
watching
like
some weird
odd
shit.
stuff. I like weird shit. I like shit
I
that
do
make
too,
you
but
think, but also has some deeper meaning. Don't just be weird just to be weird. Like, give me
see
some
that.
substance. Mhm.
And I started coming across just weird movies, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I can't sit here and just keep watching shit that just ain't making sense.
Right.
Um, if you haven't watched this, go watch it. It's on Hulu right now. But if you want to have a theater experience, you can go check it out at your local complex. I'm thinking maybe not, but it's definitely on Hulu if you want to go watch it. Anything else you want to add before we get out of here to this?
Nah, we don't need to make this as long as the movie is.
Man,
Like I said,
once again,
I feel like the first time you watch it, you may not realize how long it is, but then it does start to feel a little long, especially
see,
when
that's what
she
it
do go back
was.
to the husband. When she go back to the husband, you just be like, "Man, how long I been watching this shit?"
Because I'm engaged from the moment they leave to the moment they on the ship. I'm with you, and then when they go home, I'm like, okay, let me see what's going on. What time? Oh, damn, we still got an hour. Let me just go.
Like, what more
Yeah, I
are
started
you
feeling a
getting?
little bit, especially after the Paris trip. I'm like, damn, is we? But once again, if y'all haven't had a chance to check this out, go ahead and check it out. This did maybe want to go and check out Beloved again, even possibly. I don't know.
I considered that too, and I was like, I've
I
never
might,
watched
man. I
it
might.
as an adult, and I don't know.
No, I have not watched Beloved as an adult. I have never.
And I'm just like,
Not
I
because,
don't know how to feel about it.
man.
I just remember how it made me
Go
feel
ahead.
as a kid. I was just so confused and
Oh yeah.
terrified and just confused because like I like looking back on the story now, it's like I should understand it because I'm an adult, but like as a kid, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
See, and see that right there might make me just watch it alone just to get that story back
Yes,
because I kind of
just
ain't
to
got
understand the
forgot the
story.
story a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah. I might have to watch it just for the story again, but once we get to the whole feel me on the inside, I might be like, oh, all right,
Touch me
I
on
think
the
I'm good. I don't
inside
got enough.
part.
Goddamn, her facial expressions. She was goddamn on that Bobby Brown. Oh, no, you've been long. Telling me shit. But yes, y'all, once again, appreciate y'all coming through and checking us out. Shout out to Anzo. Make sure y'all go check his channel out. They did a couple things. I think like I said, they did some trailer reactions, if I'm not mistaken. OOC, we was on there yesterday. Make sure y'all check that out. Possibly tomorrow I'll be doing Uncut Ish Check. I'll let y'all know I haven't set it up yet, just in case. I'm gonna see how I'm feeling because your boy might be tired, so I'm gonna see. If not, I'll possibly do it. I don't know, because Saturday I'm doing the Method. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I gotta let y'all know I'm gonna have to wait on it. Because Method Man and Redman Saturday, another victim. So we're gonna see how this gonna go once again. I ain't got
Who you
even
got?
Method Man. Danny, you know, Danny
Okay.
and this whole Redman's rant he done been having. So I'm gonna let him do what he gonna do, but I'm gonna bring that Method Man smoke. Easy work. Matter of fact, it's gonna be hard just to choose certain songs. That's it. Like which song to choose. And I'm not doing no collaboration songs with him and Redman, by the way. So y'all ain't got to worry about that either. I'm not doing none of that. No
No
blackout songs.
Rottweiler.
Nope. And nope.
La la
I
la
ain't got
la
to.
la
I ain't even got to.
la. No how
Anyway,
high soundtrack.
nope.
Nope, but you can do some Wu Tang.
What? Solo Method Man projects, Wu-Tang. I got Method Man features. Got a lineup, but we gonna see. And then I know he got Reggie. I know how Reggie worked. But anyway, once again, shout out to y'all coming through and checking us out. Anybody who just came through and watched, I appreciate y'all checking us out. Make sure you hit that like button. Not subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. I will have a new BMF review for y'all tomorrow. Other than that, we out.
Hey.